Hey guys, welcome to Cook with Nancy. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this soft, no kneading sandwich bread with no egg. If you're someone who loves to eat bread and you want to make it at home, this is a hassle-free, no kneading required, no machine, nothing. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button right now, that way you don't miss on upcoming videos. Let's get started. Here I have 5 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use bread flour if you prefer. 1/4 cup of sugar or more or less depending on your taste level. 1 teaspoon salt. 1.5 tablespoon instant yeast. If you're using an active yeast, you want to make sure you activate before you combine them. Now go ahead and combine all the ingredients well, and we are going to make a well in between the flour. Now just in the center of the flour, just make a small well, and here I have 1/4 cup of butter. Go ahead and add the butter. If you want to add oil, that works as well. Now here I have 2.5 cups of warm milk. If you want to make this as a dairy-free and egg-free, you can definitely add water. That works great as well. You can completely make this into a vegan bread. Now go ahead and mix them well, and once it's all well combined, you want to make sure the flour and the liquid is all well incorporated. Since we are not going to knead them, we want to just make sure using the wooden spoon. This is very important. Use the wooden spoon to mix them all well. And as you can see, this dough is very sticky. Now I'm going to just let it sit for 15 minutes on the countertop. The reason I'm letting it sit, because I want to make sure the gluten is released, and I will show you what I mean the gluten is released. After 15 minutes, I'm going to take my wooden spoon again and I'm going to stretch the dough a little bit. As you can see, it's nice and stretchy. That is what the gluten, when the gluten releases, this is exactly how stretchy it looks. This is very important in bread making process. Now what I'm going to do using the wooden spoon, I'm going to just give it in one quick mix again, just to break down the air, whatever the air it is, and I'm going to just do that for a minute or two. You don't need to do anything more than that. And once you've done, bring all the dough together using the wooden spoon and cover and rest it in a warm place until it doubles in size. It could take 40 minutes, it could be 1 hour. Now I have two pans with this 8-inch or 9-inch pan would work. And now you can see my dough has doubled in size, and I've also greased and floured my pan. Now go ahead and release the dough from the sides. And now we are not going to do anything, no kneading, no punching down or anything. Just put some flour underneath and then go ahead and add the dough and stretch it out a little bit. Now cut into half, 2 equal half. Roughly, I have just cut them into 2 equal sizes, and just go ahead and roll it. Now as you see, I haven't punched down any air because you don't want to lose that air, the bubbles that creates the bread. That is so important. Just make sure you work with the dough very gently. Go ahead and roll this other dough. Just make sure you roll it tight so it does not have big gap in between the rolling process, so that your bread bakes really well. Now I'm going to cover this with the wet towel and let it sit for another 35 minutes or 40. As you can see, doubled in size. Maybe one is a little smaller than the other. I haven't cut them in a right size. Now you can completely skip this egg wash and just add the milk on top or the oil. It totally depends if you're making, depending on what type of bread you're making. So now my oven is baking at 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake this for 40 minutes or until the bread is nice and golden color. As you can see, there is no crack. The bread is perfectly baked, and I'm going to show you it's still hot. I'm just going to transfer in a cooling rack, and I'm going to slice it and show you guys how it looks. It's still hot. Just wait until the bread cools down. That way you get this nice texture. I want to just show you guys. I can't wait to try it, and I want to show you how soft and textured it is. And this is great sandwich bread. You can just have it as it is with the slice and a butter or peanut butter, anything. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I hope this helps you to make sandwich bread at your own kitchen without buying from outside. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care guys. Bye.